Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to do speaking test. We are from group 3. There are Jefrey Nathanael, Davin Kurniawan, Calista Wisuna, and me, Kelsey Florensia. One person is going to be the examiner, and one person going to be test taker, and the others are going to be the observer. And we are going to do this in turns. So the first thing, I'm going to be the examiner, and then Davin is going to be the test taker. Let's start. Good morning, Davin. My name is Kelsey. Could I have your full name, please?
Hello, Kelsey. So my full name is Davin Kurniawan.
Okay, thank you. Now I'd like to ask you some question about yourself. Let's talk about your daily routine.
Okay.
Are all your days the same? Like typical day, typical weekend?
I think in the weekend and the weekday is different. So because I'm student right now, in the weekday I go to university to study, and in the weekend I usually go with my friend, and if my girlfriend is in free time, I go with her.
Okay, I see. Uh, what would you like it to change?
Sorry, what?
What would you like it to change?
I think for now I don't want to my routine to change because I'm quite enjoyed it.
Okay, I see. What about your balance about work and study?
Hmm, I think it's quite balanced because in weekday I go to university, but I don't really to focus on that because I think balance is the important things. And yeah, in the weekend I go with my friend and don't do my work.
I see. Okay, that's all from part 1. And now we are going to do part 2. Let me share my screen first, and you have one time to think about the answer. Your time starts now. Okay, Devin, I think your time is done. Please explain.
Okay, they said that there is not end to learning. In fact, that there are so many things in this world to learn, but Unfortunately, I neither have the time for nor the money to do so. But one thing I really want to learn for sure is the Japanese language. By the way, I started to dream about learning the Japanese language since the time when my brother had introduced me to a Japanese anime called Detective Conan. It really exciting show, and after Detective Conan, then I start explore more of Japanese anime. After watch many anime show, it make me become more curious about Japanese cultural and lifestyle. Today, I still watch anime, and from there, I learn Japanese language a little bit. I can understand a little when people talking in Japanese language, but I cannot writing or speaking Japanese fluently. If I have time and money to learn this wonderful language, maybe I will take an online course to study Japanese language. Besides that, I also will watch more Japanese show to make me more used to this long language. Learning the Japanese language would help me to understand the culture, lifestyle, and tradition of Japanese people, which I have really admired since my childhood. Besides it, I would also allow me to learn about some their innovative ideas and incorporate them into our culture and working style. Finally, learning this great language will also allow me to have better employment opportunities since there are many successful Japanese companies all over the world. I think that's all from me.
Okay, thank you, Davin. That's all for your speaking practice. I think we're going to hear some feedback from Calista first and then Jeffrey.
Okay. After listening to Davin's speaking test, I think Davin is able to speak clearly about his idea, but there are indeed some grammatical errors, but overall I can understand what Davin is trying to say, and he answers all the questions asked.
Okay, thank you, Calista.
Okay, for me, Devin has done a great job. All the question is answered nicely, but maybe in the part one, uh, you 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 got a little bit nervous. So I think you done better in the part two. So you all you have to do is more practice, and I'm sure that you can be a good English English language. Okay, that's all my feedback for you, Davin. Good job.
Okay, thank you,
Okay,
Jeffrey Nathanael, for the feedback. I think I will practice more.
okay, let's continue to Davin as the tick taker and also Jeffrey is the examiner, is it?
Okay. Hello, good morning, Mr. Davin.
Okay, hello.
Hi.
So I think I want to see your card ID first.
Okay. Wait. Here it is, sir.
Okay. So may I know what is your name?
Okay. So, hi, my name is Jefrey Nathanael, but I've been called Jeffrey. And can I introduce myself?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So, I was born in Jakarta at September 23rd. So, I'm entering my 21 years old. And maybe it's a surprise, but I raised in Jambi, and right now I'm the students of Prasetiya Mulya University.
So maybe next we can talk about your family. Family.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, I
Uh,
live. Okay.
when I want to ask, so where do you live right now?
Right now, I live with my sister in BSD City.
Oh, so you don't live with your mother and father, right?
Yeah, because I have call I have I have to study in Prasetiya Mulya, so yeah, here I am.
And, and sorry, can you tell me about your family? Like it is small or large family?
Okay, so I live with my small family. It consists of my father, my mother, my sister, my sorry, I have two sisters actually, my elder sister and younger sister, and me. So we live uh we live in a small family.
Do you often spend time with them?
Mm, when I live in Jambi, of course, a lot of time spent with them. Most of my time actually, because to be honest, I'm not the type of people that like to hang out. So I spend my time a lot in house, especially with my younger sister. Yes, but right now because we live in the different city, maybe I just spend my time with my elder sister and seldom to spend it with my family in Jambi.
Can you tell me what kind activity you spend with them?
Actually, a lot of activity. Uh, we eat together, we hang out to the new places, or uh, every day I go to my parents' office, so I help them to do their work. Yeah, some activities like that.
All right, all right. So I think for your first part, it's the end, and we will continue to the second part. So I will give you a cue card,
Okay.
and you will have a preparation time in 1 minute, and then you will talk in around until 2 minutes. Is it clear
Okay.
to you?
Clear, sir.
So this is your cue card. You might take notes. So your preparation time is begin now.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Jeffrey. I think your time is up now. Are you ready now?
Yeah, I'm ready, sir.
Okay, you can start talk now about this cue card.
All right. So international trade is my favorite subject in my academic life. Actually, I just took this subject this semester, and so far I like this subject. Why? Because this subject teach us about the trend in the export-import industry and the potential of the country, the legal issues of the export-import, procedures that have to be done in the business, and many other things that related to export and import. I hope that one day my product can be sold in overseas, or I can be imported products in Indonesia. And actually, this subject is an eye-opening lesson. Before I learned this, my mind just stuck in sell my product in my area. But now I feel like I have to have a big dream to sell it beyond the country, because there is a lot of potential out there that is shame to miss. And I also like the lecturer because his explanation, Mr. Ryan, is my lecturer. His explanation in the class is really clear, and he uses participation point system, so the class will actively respond or give a question. And the task given also make us practice a lot. For example, find one product that has potential to be imported and exported, then find the demand in the other countries using the trade map website. And lastly, my team is really active to do the task given. And overall, I have a good experience in the class, a really valuable subject, a good lecturer, a good practice, and a good team.
Okay, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
I think that's the end of all the part. Maybe we can give a chance to Calista and Kelsey feedback to Jeffrey.
Thank you.
Okay, maybe the feedback from me is during part one, Jeffrey was, there was moment where I can see that he was nervous because he stopped us in several parts, but I think he did a great job in quickly getting back to the questions and to the topics. So great job for that, because all the answers are still clearly answered.
My feedback for Jeffrey is that Jeffrey's responses are quite clear and I can understand the meaning behind it, and he always directly answering Davin's question without hesitation also.
Thank you for the feedback.
Okay, I think for Jeffrey, we will continue to the next. So next, Jeffrey will be the examiner and Calista will be the test speaker.
Okay.
Okay.
So, good morning, Calista.
Good morning.
So, my name is Jefrey Nathanael, and can you tell your full name, please?
Good morning. My name is Calista Wisuna. Usually my friends call me Cal or Calista.
Okay, please tell me more about yourself.
Okay. So maybe starting from where I live. I currently live in Jakarta. It is where I was born. I'm living with my family of four. So there's my dad, my mom, my sister, and me. And I also have four pets, which are all dogs. They are very cute, and I'm currently studying in Prasetiya Mulya University, taking business as my major.
Okay, now I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself.
Okay.
So moving on to talk about the food. What kind of food do you like?
I think currently one of my favorite food to eat is pho noodles from Vietnam. I think they are very good and very worth to try for everyone who loves something that is warming for you, and noodles as well.
Okay. So you like Vietnamese food. What other food of Vietnam do you like?
Okay, I think I really like their spring rolls, both the fried one or the one with fresh vegetables in it. I think they're equally good, but it really depends on what I really want that time. Very tasty, especially with the sweet and sour uh sauce, which is
Mhm.
usually served together.
Okay, nice. What about the local food? What local food do you like?
Local Indonesian food.
Yeah.
I think I really like chicken skewers, or what they are known as sate in Indonesian language.
Oh,
They're very good with the peanut sauce. I really like them.
okay. And I like to ask, is a cooking a man's or a woman's job?
Mm, I don't think gender can really identify who cooks or not. I see so many guys who are actually good in cooking. I don't think women can do any less. They are a great cook as well. So it really depends on the person, not the gender.
Okay, nice answer. I think that's enough for the part one, and I will continue to the part two. So in this part, I'm going to give you a topic, and I like you to talk about it about 1 or 2 minutes. Before you talk, you will have a 1 minute to think about what you will say. You can make some notes. Okay, so this is mm, your cue card. Can you see it clearly?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so your time starts now. Okay, Kalista, have you done?
Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So in my city, the environmental pollution, my city, which is Jakarta, I think there are several environmental pollution occurring currently, but which includes water pollution, noise pollution, air pollution, and even more. But I think I want to focus on discussing about air pollution out of all. I think currently in Jakarta, the worst pollution that is happening is air pollution. We can see how hazy it is nowadays. When you see the buildings, they're very blurry, they're very unclear. The skies are not blue, it is even gray when you see it. So we can clearly see how polluted the air is. And based on my knowledge, I do have an application where it notifies us about the current air pollution index, air quality index in Jakarta. And it is often 10 times higher than the WHO standard, which means the air quality is very unhealthy for us to breathe in. And I think there are several causes of this air pollution. I think first of all, they include how many amount of the cars that are in Jakarta. I think it's very concentrated and very overpopulated. We can see how bad the traffic is, and of course, cars contributes in making the air pollution worse. And other than that, I think industry, there are a lot of industry that burns and contribute to polluting the air as well. And I see that a lot of people in Jakarta burning their rubbish. So that definitely creates even more air pollution. Why it happened is because first of all, the general public and other institution has never taken any actions to actually combat this problem actively, or even before this air pollution got worse, they never even taken any prevention measures. So I think that is the main reason why this air pollution has gotten really bad these few days. And in the future, I think what we can do and what the governments can help to control the air pollution is governments really need to have regulation and rules, especially for businesses. For example, they can create a carbon credits for the company, and maybe they can build more infrastructures to support renewable energy or regulate the amount of cars in Jakarta. While us, we can help by reducing the usage of car. We can use public transportation more, or your bicycles, and stop burning our garbage and choose other methods that are more environmentally friendly. I think that's all on what I can share.
Okay, so I think that's all for your speaking test. You've done your speaking test. Thank you, Calista. And any feedback from Kelsey and Davin?
I would like to give some feedback on Calista speaking practice. I think Calista already used a good range of vocabulary, and also she provided a well structured and thoughtful response based on the question. So overall, it's good.
From me is my feedback. Calista is really did an excellent job, especially from the first part. She can answer the response the question really good. I think it's a good job for Calista and keep it.
Okay, thank you for the feedbacks.
Okay, next we have Calista for the examiner and Kelsey for the test taker.
Okay, good morning, Kelsey. Maybe you can start by introducing yourself and maybe give some facts about you.
Okay, hello, good morning, Calista. My name is Kelsey Florensia. Usually people call me Kelsey, and I am from Palembang. So right now I'm studying business management in Prasetiya University. Okay, that's all for my introduction.
Okay, maybe I would like to ask more questions about yourself. Currently, what are you studying? What subjects are you studying currently?
Currently, I am studying business management in Prasetiya Mulya.
Okay. Why did you choose to take business in Prasetiya Mulya?
Well, I remember I didn't quite sure about what to take, so I had to take gap year, and then during that gap year, I chose to study business management primarily because of my parents. They encourage me to take it because they believe that business management will probably equip me with valuable skills for my future.
How long have you been in this business major? What year are you in?
Currently I'm in year 3, so it's been 3 years now since the first time I studying business management, and it's quite an interesting journey for me.
Okay. So do you enjoy your studies in Prasetiya Mulya? And why?
Okay. I think yes, I do enjoy studying business management. Like I said, initially I began this course based on my parents' recommendation, but over the time, uh, I knew that I needed this skill, and Prastia Mulya also teach me to study business not by just theory but also directly.
Okay. Thank you, Kelsey. I think that's all for part 1. Maybe we can change our Zoom link first before moving on to the part 2 of this speaking test.
A few moments later.
Okay. Welcome back, everyone. Okay, Kelsey, we can move on to the second part. I will be sharing my screen for your cue card. Okay, can you see your cue card in the screen?
Yep.
Okay, I will be giving you 1 minute to prepare first. Your 1 minute starts from now. Okay, Kelsey, your 1 minute is up. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, you can start.
Okay. So I had a pet several times. When I was small, my brother and I did both are afraid of dogs. So the first time my dad brought a dog, it didn't last long in our house. I remember it was a male pom. So my dad took a decision to sell it at that time. And again, when we were big enough, around 2 years ago, we bought a dog. It was an Alaskan Malamute male. His name was Leo. Um, like their name, these dogs are from Alaska, America. They are included as a large dog, round tail, and has double coat ear. Um, this kind of dog, Alaskan Malamute, are known for their friendliness and outgoing personalities. They are also very passionate and loyal to my family, making them a great companion at home. And because Leo is a large dog, he needed exercise twice a day, 30 minutes each session. and usually we did it in the morning and evening. And because he has double coat fur, he need to be always in a cold place, so we put it inside a room with air conditioner. What I love about Leo is that he's very smart. When he was 3 months old, he already did 7 tricks that we taught to him. He is also very gentle despite his size, but he's quite naughty. When we were outside, like not inside the house, when he was alone, he always bite something and destroying things around him. But I think this is because he is bored. No, there were no one inside the house to play with him. He also needed a constant care on his fur because we need to brush him like once a day minimal. Overall, having dogs are a big commitment, and uh, mostly they give happiness to us, my family. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kelsey. Maybe we can hear some feedback from Davin first.
So my feedback is Kelsey did an excellent job. He can speak very fluently, but in the part 2, she should pay attention to time because it's quite almost finished the time, so you can arrange the preparation.
Okay,
Thank you,
thank you,
Davin.
Davin. Mm,
So
maybe Jeffrey.
I agree with Davin. Kelsey did a really excellent job. Uh, she she answered all the question given, nicely done. And yeah, I think the time is the issue in this speaking section. Thank you.
Okay, thank you all. I think we have all done our speaking practice, IELTS speaking practice. Great job, everyone. I hope we can do well in the IELTS exam next week.
Thank you, guys.
Bro.
Thank you.